This is the symphony of sounds I hear whenever I head out of my house. In a way, it sort of acts like the opening track on my journey to my town's local record store. I've been collecting records, used records, for some time now. You may ask, since I am able to buy newer copies, why buy old ones? Well, I'm fascinated by the idea of it passing through many a hand, some from this state, some possibly from others. That, and I like to support local businesses, such as my town's local record shop, Tracks and Wax. Every time I would go there, I would search for one record, that being Wendy Carlos's Switched on Bach. The main reason why I wanted to own it was that it was unavailable on streaming. Not only that, but I couldn't even find it online nor on CD. As such, I had to search for it if I wanted to listen to it, which I did. Now, when it comes to searching for a record, you have to know some tricks and tips. So, that is where my father, Clifford Ray, comes in, a veteran of the record hunt.
First thing is you want to look for what pressing it is, whether it's a first pressing, second pressing, third pressing. First pressings are generally worth more in terms of that. If there's a variation in the color of the vinyl, sometimes that makes a difference. The condition of the vinyl is very key for the best quality of listening. That's probably the biggest one, scratches. A lot of places now will let you preview it. They have turntables where you can, actually listen to it. You get home and there's all these poppies and hisses and all these wonderful things. But if you're buying newer stuff, they've really cleaned it up well, and you don't have much of an issue that way with it.
So, now that I know how to search, it's time to do so. I spent a good year searching for that record before I was able to find it, going to multiple record stores. But it was at my town's record store, Tracks and Wax, that I ultimately found it. I went there randomly one day, just wanted to spend some time outside of my house. I was just digging around in some record bins when I found it that day. But I had to check something first. It was clean, barely any scratches on it. It was pretty much perfect. It felt unreal, finally holding it in my hands after so long, but now it was finally mine. Well, once I paid for it, of course. So, after almost a year and a half of searching, the record was mine. Now, it was time to finally sit back and listen to it. Well, after about 35 minutes, it was honestly pretty good, though that wasn't a surprise. I quite like avant-garde music anyways. So, that's how I finally got my dream record. And for the record, it was worth it.